Sachiko Shihara. I'm FEMBA 2011, about to graduate. I'm actually from San Diego, and my background is in marketing and brand management. I've been working in brand management for a little over 6 years and currently work at Kashi as an associate brand manager. I started the FEMBA program really to accelerate my career in brand management. So most of the larger CPG companies require an MBA to really move to the next step. So wanted to pursue it for that reason.
And my name is Kristen Moore-Brown. I'm also a FEMBA 2011, finishing up my 3rd year. I'm an accountant. I specialize in financial and regulatory reporting for financial institutions. I currently live in Manhattan Beach, California, after having moved here from commuting for the first years of the program from out near the Palm Springs area. And we're here to talk about involvement in the FEMBA program.
My name is Lisa Everts. I live locally. I'm in Brentwood. I have the whole time, which has been a wonderful benefit for me in terms of participating in all that FEMBA has to offer. But I currently am a product manager with a medical device company, and I came to FEMBA because I wanted to advance my career, and it's just absolutely expected in today's world to have an MBA in strategy and planning and marketing. So it's been a wonderful decision so far. It's already paid off at my work, and the future is bright.
So we want to, yeah.
Yes. So I mentioned earlier that I'm from San Diego, and one of the apprehensions that I had before starting the program was, will I kind of fit into the community life here at Anderson, because I live 2 hours away. Wasn't sure if I'd be able to, make as many friends as all the locals and participate in as many events. But I have to say that, my experience, I think, has been so rich in the last 3 years. I've really, kind of made an effort to participate in as much as I can over the weekend when I can come up. And so I've gotten involved with FEMBA Council, and I'm actually an external rep, or was an external rep now, working with career services and helping all students basically from different geographies, our Bay Area folks, our San Diego folks, and the locals to get in touch with alumni and to really be that liaison between the students and the career services team. And so that's been really great to be involved in that process with students. Additionally, because I'm graduating now and I'm a little bit sad about that, I wanted to prolong my FEMBA experience through my participation as a GAP fellow. So the Global Access Program is one of the trademarks of Anderson, and I'll be working with the next year's graduating class and kind of helping them through the GAP process, because for me it's really been the highlight of my FEMBA experience.
Yeah, so I came into the program in the same sort of situation where I lived 135 miles away from the campus. I was a little concerned about being able to feel like I really was getting as much as I could out of the program with having that distance in between me and the campus. And I'd also heard, that there was this reputation about the section with the commuters, that they just didn't get as involved, that, they show up to campus, take their class, and then leave. And so I instantly ran for FEMBA Council as the social rep, and my goal was to make our section as involved as possible. And I think that first year we definitely took advantage as much as we could. We have happy hours after class every single Saturday. We tried to participate in as many things as we could during the afternoon on Saturdays. We were definitely limited, but we definitely made the most of it. From that point forward, I just stuck with FEMBA Council. It was a really great experience. It was something that just completely added to my experience here. We were involved with faculty, administration. It really connects you to the heart of the program, and you feel like your voice is being heard, and you can really make an impact on the program. So, second year I served on the executive board as the VP of Council Affairs, and then this last year I served on the board as well as the executive vice president. Through that, I was able to open doors to be the chair for the affiliates campaign. I also helped run some of our key events this year, like our pre-grad celebration, and overall it was just extremely rewarding. A lot of work, but it really connects you with the program and having now finished my 3rd year, I really don't feel as if there was anything I missed out on. You know, I was able to extend my network to the other sections, to the other years, and even to the other programs. You know, we made it a point to really try to get as involved as we could on campus and get to know as many people, because we all are Bruins and Andersons at heart, and when we graduate from here, we'll all be part of that same network. And so, you know, I definitely recommend when you come in, take advantage of all those opportunities and get yourself involved. There's so many different clubs, no matter what your interests are. If you like to go running, or you want to be an entrepreneur, or you'd like to surf, you know, there's a group out there for you, so take advantage of it.
I agree. Now, I'm local, so I didn't have the same concerns with distance, but I did have the concerns of going into a part-time program versus the full-time program, where you know that you're going to be immersed. And I thought, well, am I going to get as much out of a part-time program as I would if I committed to it full-time? And I'm very pleased to say that there are so many opportunities to get involved. So I too was involved in FEMA Council, in the travel abroad programs, and in many of the clubs. So as Kristen said, there's a club for everything, and there's a way to meet like-minded people and expand your network. Both there's international clubs, there's surfing, everything you can think of. And there's really truly something for everyone, and a way to get involved as much as you want to get involved. And really, you can take advantage of so many things. There's more than you could possibly do and keep your job. So, you know, maybe leave your job. So, no, you can edit that out. So, there is absolutely no concern with not having the opportunity to really get involved, to really throw yourself into it and make great lasting friendships that will continue for the rest of your life.
Anything you guys want to say about Argentina and friendship? Or
It's okay. So Chico and I also participated in the international programs. We were in the same section, and we had known each other for about a year, just over a year, I think, when we signed up to go to Argentina together, and we became roommates for Argentina, which we spent about 7 days together, nonstop, and we were friends beforehand, but we were definitely saying that, you know, when you get yourself in these situations and you really get out of your comfort zone and you spend this quality time together, you seal some really lasting friendships, and from that point forward, you know, we've definitely just grown in that friendship, and we continue to as time goes on from here forward. So.
And we all know each other so well. It's absolutely without a doubt that we'll know each other the rest of our lives. We've done so much together over the past few years and have had so much fun. And we worked hard too, but it's just, you don't even remember that part anymore. So from here on out, it's just the good memories and the great friendships.
Can I just add one more thing? I think when you start the program, it's easy to just focus on the academics initially, and to kind of say, you know, the social aspects and kind of the extracurriculars are a little bit more secondary, because I really want to do well with this program, and you're kind of getting used to juggling everything. But I think, you know, the more that you kind of force yourself to complement the academics with some of these other extracurriculars, you realize how much time you actually have and how productive you can be. And at the end of the day, you get it all done. And I think that's one of the biggest things I learned is how much you can kind of stretch yourself, and you know how much you can really take advantage of everything without sacrificing anything.
Well, and the best part is that everyone that you're involving yourself with is going through the same exact thing as you. So if someone's going to understand it, it's going to be your classmate who's sitting right next to you. And you know, you come into the program knowing it's a competitive program, and the academics are important, and it can be overwhelming right when you're first starting, because now here you are juggling full-time work, all this classwork, you know, maintaining your other relationships outside of school. But then, you know, you realize as you start to get to know each other that everyone's here to help you, and it's, you know, the competitiveness goes out the door, and we're all here to help the experience with each other. And I think by participating in all of these added benefits and extra things actually add to what you're getting out of the program, not only socially but academically as well, because you have these relationships that you could help bounce off of. So.
Yeah, and that's really real life, working together and also having fun together, and in many ways, that's one of the biggest things I learned as well. When I came into the program, I thought what I could accomplish was so much, so great. It was nothing. It was nothing. I've learned that I can do so much more than I ever expected because I've had to, simply had to. And I didn't want to give up any of it. So you just learn to do more than you ever thought you could. And I think that's a really good skill and a really good thing to learn moving forward, because that's life. And wow, we have so many opportunities. Why not take advantage of all of them? And that's really a great thing to learn right now. I'm really capable of a lot more than I thought.